Salams and welcome. In this particular session, very quick tip, we're going to look at study secret tip number 43. Active learning over passive learning, and why active learning is more important, and why active learning leads to memory retention while passive learning makes you forget what you have learned. All right. So passive reading leads to quick forgetting. You read passively, you close a book, you'll forget the work very quickly. On the other hand, active learning involves the SQRRR, which is questioning, summarizing, testing yourself, making notes, using a highlighter pens, highlighting with pink and yellow, making question marks in the book, asking yourself questions, scanning through it, asking yourself, what does the author of this book want? What does my teacher want? So make it an active exercise. Go through your past exam papers, find out what questions they are asking. Then you come back to your book and see in what way can you answer that question. So it becomes an active way in learning that particular question, right? Point number 3. Use techniques like flashcards, use quizzes, or teaching others, because these are ways that you're going to make your reading active. You must always be active. Don't just read passively. Always have a pen in your hand, have a highlighter in your hand, keep making notes in your flashcards. In that way, your brain is focusing on what is important. And after reading a section of a book, close the book and try and remember what you have read. This is a very powerful technique, very, very powerful. Or ask someone else to ask you questions, right? So active engagement turns the information into knowledge, turns passive information into active knowledge, because now you are recalling. And remember, for the time of your exam, you need to regurgitate what's in your brain. Whatever's in your brain, you need to now put it on paper. So initially, what is on paper, you need to put it into your brain. Then in the exam, what is in your brain, you need to put it on paper. But it all depends on you. It all depends on how much effort have you done. The teacher cannot hit you on the head with a book and all the information will go into your brain. Otherwise, knowledge would have been easy. The only way to get knowledge into your brain is if you make the effort. So you've got to make the effort of studying. Then you've got to make the effort of closing the book and trying to revise and memorize and recall what you have learned. And then you open the book again and you fill in the gaps and make study notes. I cannot emphasize how important it is to have these flashcards. Keep making summary notes, because then by the time your final exam comes, you are not going to look at your books anymore. You're only going to revise from your study notes. Stay well, stay focused, stay mentally strong. Wish you all the best for your exams, whether it's today or even 10 years from today or 20 years from today. Then in 20 years' time, you can teach your children and grandchildren these very techniques. Stay well, stay focused. Alhamdulillah.